Hola a todos, bueno, seguimos con la ronda de entrevistas de Atípico y el turno hoy es de Tiitta. Me cuesta pronunciar un poco su nombre, ella es desde Finlandia, así que vamos a estarle invitando para conocer un poco más de esta hermosa bailarina. Hi,
Hi,
how are you, Tiitta? Did I say it
I'm
right?
really good. Yes, yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, fine. Just chilling here at home. Welcome to this interview. Thank you for your time and your disposition to join in. So tell me a little bit about yourself as a dancer.
Okay, so thank you for inviting me. First of all, I started to dance tribal fusion and American cabaret belly dance at 2012, and I've been dancing with almost the same teacher almost all the time. Tribal fusion with Laura Luna, and in 2017, I started to dance Datura style, which is the Rachel Bryce's format,
Awesome.
with Laura Luna also. And then 2019, I started flow art, like koi and fire.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm just a beginner, but it's really interesting.
It's kind of a different thing, dancing with fire. I've never done it. Something I want to,
It
but
is,
I've never done it.
yes. It's really a different, yeah, you have to know the fire safety, of course, and then some technique. But I really like fire, so
Awesome. And how do you get into this world of dancing? How do you get in?
uh, I've always been dancing something, but I saw a video of Rachel Bryce on the internet, just like almost everybody, and I was like, what that? I have to. And then I found out that my teacher was starting to teach, and I joined. It's
And
really
you,
quite a new, yeah, sorry.
no, no,
It's quite a
keep talking.
new genre in Finland still. It's quite very underground, the fusion belly dance.
Nice. I think most of dancers join to this tribal fusion or fusion the same way you did. Just a video
Yes.
on the internet, and you were like, "What? What is this? I
Yes.
want to do that!"
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
so awesome. And since you've been dancing, there's a style or like a music you enjoy to dance more than other styles.
Well, I like to use everything, and I really like American cabaret belly dance. So I like the older, like old school move, as well as like newer tribal fusion moves. But I like really flowy and kind of. Well, I like flow. So that's really important to me. And I like Oriental music, and then I like modern music also. So I don't prefer anything. Just
A
like
little bit of everything.
yes, yes.
And what do you do besides dancing? Do you have another activity or hobby you do?
Yes, I have a full-time day job. I work at the Finnish National Ballet and Opera as a jewelry maker, and I've been
Oh,
working there for 19 years, so a
wow.
long time.
Yes.
And when I'm not dancing or working, I'm also a vice president at the animal welfare organization. So
Oh,
that keeps me
awesome.
busy. Yes, and
Awesome.
I have 4 cats.
I saw one of them
Yes,
at the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah, yeah.
I love
Or everywhere.
cats.
Me
I,
too.
I really love cats. I used to have one in other place I lived. Sometimes I go there and visit her. I miss her. In this new home, I don't
Yeah.
have a pet yet, but soon. Soon I have plants. They're like
That's
pets too.
good. Yes. Yes.
And when I invited you to this show, uh, how did you get prepared or got your performance together?
Well, first I was not sure if I was to be able to make a new choreography or anything, a new song. But and I asked you actually that can I use an older one like from May? But then I just really I was listening to some songs and I was like, this is what I want to do, and I started. And it's like half improvisation, so I didn't need to choreograph. I
Awesome.
do that Euro style and improvisation.
Awesome.
And it's
And
actually
yes.
it's my first ever improvisation to like to audience, and so it's going to be worldwide.
Oh, it's an honor. It's like really an honor for you to do this.
Yeah,
So
it's really great.
eventually, when you create a performance or any choreography, how do you do it? What's your creative process?
Well, if I start to make choreography, I usually it starts with the song, and I listen to the song over and over again, and then I make a little map out of the song and start to hear what kind of things would be nice in which part, and then I just improvise and video myself and see what kind of, if this is good, I will take this and maybe put it there, and like a little puzzle. And that's how it usually goes. And then at some
Awesome.
point I'm like, oh my god, this is shit, I can't do this.
I should have done the other way. Yes,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
what
like
am I
that.
doing? Yeah.
Well, for me, it kind of happened the same way, but after I, present the choreography or take a look at the videos, it's like, oh God, I could have done something different there. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, it's really hard to see a performance of myself,
Uh-huh.
after I do it. It's kind of hard
Yes,
for me.
yeah, it is.
So about the jewelry you do, it's jewelry to tribal fusion or all kinds of jewelry?
Well, for my day job, I do it for the ballet dancers and the opera singers for the opera
Awesome.
plays. But I also do my own costumes and jewelry.
Nice. So you do
Yeah.
all kind of jewelry.
Yes. Yeah.
And does your cats help you or not?
Yes, they try to help me.
Because when I lived with the cat, every time I was like doing something or gluing something, it kind of bothers, and it was like, no, stop, don't do it. With the paw,
Yeah.
it was like, no.
Yeah.
And
No.
they like to throw things. Everything that's
Mm-hmm.
on the table, they like to throw things.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
kind of
Yes.
funny. It's kind of funny living
It is.
with a cat.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't leave anything out. I have to always put everything somewhere. Otherwise, they will be all over the place.
Can imagine. So, you as a dancer, as a performance, what advice would you give to these new dancers, new performers? What's the advice you give them to join into this wonderful world of dance?
Good question. At least I think I would just encourage people to just do it. And if they have a opportunity to perform, just perform. It doesn't have to be perfect. It will never be perfect. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I think I've lost you. Hope you can still hear me.
I hear you now. No, I hear you and I
Okay,
see
good.
you.
Yes. So I would just say that just do it and study with different teachers and online. Like nowadays, there's so many online courses and everything that you can take, and just try out everything, and you will find, and try to let your own style come through. First when you start, you don't of course have your own style, but little by little, it will be there.
Awesome.
That's what makes you.
That's what this show is about. You know, like really knowing your essence, showing it to the world the way you want to be shown, you know. And it's really a good advice, you know, try a little bit of everything and you will find what really fits you and makes you feel good with what you're doing.
Yes.
That's so awesome. So you actually, you're just dancing, Yuri, the ballet, the opera, and the animal, right? Am I okay with everything?
Sorry, I'm not sure if I heard.
Well, can you tell me a little bit more about the animal foundation you have?
Yes. Yes, it's an animal welfare organization, and we don't have our own like shelter for the cats or anything, but we collect money and then we give it to the people who need it, the animals who need it.
Oh,
that's kind of my organization's method of working.
Do you have any Instagram, web, or something?
Yes, we have an Instagram. Yeah, we have an Instagram.
If you want, you can share here because so people find out and go checking a little bit about the foundation. What is it?
It's called Esyjen kummit. So I'm not sure if you can.
Oh.
So maybe I will write it in if you post it, then I can put a link.
Post I can put it in, yes, because I thought it would be easy, but no.
No, it's finished. It's not easy.
You know, I've tried to pronounce some things listening, and it was kind of hard to get into the whole language. So thank you so much, Tiitta, for this moment, for this time, for showing in this interview a little bit more about yourself and what you do. I think you do awesome things. I see your Instagram and it's like always cool things. I hope one day I could go to Finland.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome here.
I think it's a plan. It's a plan.
That's good.
So thank you so much for joining in to this show, to this project. It's like my baby project. And thank you. And we're so honored that you have your first audience worldwide improvisation. So it would be so awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Well, have a nice day and counted the days to the premiere. So thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.